Aoocci, this little screen. So I've been filming bits and pieces of it over the last few weeks, and this video is just to sort of show you how it works. And let's be honest with you, it's basically just a touch screen, so there's not too much to show you, but what there is, let's have a look. I found that I would need to upgrade the software on my AOCI C3, and this is how I knew. So I've wired the bike up now, and when you turn the bike on, you get this green screen and it just fades out, and that will repeat. So I contacted Aoocci, and the nice young lady there explained what I have to do. So it's relatively simple. You just they send you a link, you download some stuff to a little SD card, and now I'm going to try and see if I can upload that into the device. And the way I think you do that is, I'm expecting an SD card to be in this little slot. So I'll turn the bike off, and then I will have a little look with you together and see if we can find it. So somewhere in my pocket I've got this little screwdriver, and I'm assuming it is to undo this little door. So you need to have the bike off for this, or the power off for this. Let's not lose these little tiny screws. Come on. Come on, I don't want to lose you. Right, okay, the two little screws are out. And then this little piece has dropped out. This is metal. And in there, what can I see? All I can see is a piece of rubber. So maybe that piece of rubber needs to come out of the way. Oh yeah, there she goes. There's a little rubber piece there. Now what's next? So now we've got a space for our SD card. So there she is. That's my one that I've uploaded from my computer into it. So I think I'll use their little piece there. Right, that's now inserted. So the next stage was, it told me to turn the bike on. So let's do that. Turn the bike on. And there you go. Now we're uploading whatever it was that we put onto my disc is now going on. And it's saying that it should take about 7 minutes. So I don't think I'm going to record the whole 7 minutes, but I'll get back to you when hopefully it's uploaded. And you can see that it is slowly going up this little red section. So I'll check back with you in a few minutes. Hey, why haven't you subscribed? You've only got to click that little button. Something's happened. I will say it's not been 7 minutes yet, but certainly the screen has turned green, and I probably should have been paying attention, but I was messing around on my phone. So I will wait a little bit longer and just make sure that that has definitely uploaded. So catch you in a few. Oh, here we go. Continue. Right, so we're there, we're live, we've got it. So, was it? It wasn't that bad. I did have to try that 2 times to load it. It didn't turn itself off like I was told it would. I turned it off myself, but ultimately it has seemed to have worked. Right then, so little test now with this Aoocci. So there she is, she's coming alive. And as we know, it should link up with the phone automatically. As yet, haven't managed to get this tyre pressure monitoring thing to work. I'm sure it's just a case of resetting something. So let's go into our maps. It's just loading up now, look. There it is. Now we're going to choose somewhere here and press start on my phone. So now I need to turn on my Cardo. Hopefully you can hear that now. I've got two microphones in my helmet, so hopefully you can hear that. So this is what we can do. We can play music. So there you go. There we are. And then I think it will read you messages.
Also learned how to separate your sound, so you can listen to music on Bluetooth speaker and still open social media on your phone.
Right, so I can do that. Then I can make a call, I'm assuming. Just call my wife. Hopefully she'll pick up.
Hello.
Hello, I'm just doing a test for the video. You're in the video. Welcome. That's it. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Then turn left onto Juliana Street.
Right, there you go. So that's how you do a phone call. Then can use the map either with I can see my music or just the map or just the music. So I think for the sake of it we just want to see the map, and realistically you're looking at this part of the screen for the map. This is just information, and then you're going to zoom out, zoom in. This is just literally your Google Maps screen essentially. So as we've already noted, the touching the gloves thing is a bit of an issue, but I've got to be honest, I'm not really sure I want to be touching the screen too much when I'm riding anyway. Right, so let's close the visor.
Next left onto Juliana Street.
So I'm really hoping with these two microphones, I've got one up by my ear which I'm hoping is still in its location,
100 meters, turn right onto Zesty Lane.
so that you guys can hear what I can hear, hopefully. It's quite nice today, isn't it? Look at the sun is shining. Horses are in the field waiting for their breakfast. I must buy a different visor, this visor's rubbish. So it wants us to turn right. If I go straight on then instead of turning right, now we're just Google Mapsing. That's how quick that was. So I think that this is my view on the usability of this Aoocci C3 Plus. Now anyone that uses Google Maps, as I have for quite a long time, knows just how good Google Maps actually is, and it's constantly getting better. And I just don't think there's anybody else out there with the financial backup to make their system as good as Google Maps. So for that reason, I really can't see any benefit, you know, any sort of, you know, what am I trying to say? I can't see any negatives to using a screen like this. Just with your phone. The Beeline Moto, that's the same, so you have to have an app running in the background. Although, in my opinion, the app is pretty good. You know, there's a lot of functions and features on it that are quite good. The reality is that Beeline crashes all the time and it has a lot of problems. It's not, if I'm honest, the easiest thing to read. If you've got a complicated junction, you've got no chance whatsoever. So yeah, this kind of a screen, this Aoocci screen, in my opinion, has got to be the answer. The Honda Road Sync app, which shows a little sort of bit up on the screen there, it's pretty, well, it's pretty damn useless. That said, that also runs off Google Maps, but it's only giving you a really limited amount of information up on the screen, and it kind of doubles up the useless information, and it means that you can't see the bottom of the fuel gauge. So like now, I probably almost wouldn't be able to tell how much fuel I had left, so that's an issue. Just can't see the negatives, can't see the drawbacks. So I think what we'll do is, because that sun is
In 400 meters, turn right onto Glass Bay.
bang 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 in front of my face, what I want to know is there the sun glare off that screen. So I think I'm going to do a UE. Am I? Yeah, I think I'll just quickly do a U-turn. Oh no, I'll tell you what, I'll do a little lap.
Then turn left onto Sneak.
I think I know a way of making this into a square, to a little circly square. So you turn right here,
Take the next left onto Sneak.
Sneepweg. It's really nice.
Meters. In the roundabout, take the third exit onto Estoril.
There's a really nice public swimming pool up here. I like to go to with my daughter. It's the pick of the bunch. Right, indicator on. Check my mirror, there's no one behind me. No need to do lifesavers because there's no one about.
Take the first exit onto Copenhagen West.
So, I'm hoping that you're picking up this secondary mic in my earpiece. I'm going to, this is quite a short little trip, I just want to, you know, it's a bit of a check really. It's one of these interesting roundabouts where we have to give way to all the bicycles. Again,
In 300 meters, turn
no
left
need
onto
to, well, I did a life check there out of
roundabout onto
muscle memory.
West. In 200 meters, turn right onto Dorpstraat.
We're not going to turn right, we're going to turn left as it goes. So, very bumpy road.
Onto Dorpstraat.
So we're going to turn left here instead of right. And then, as I remember, there should be a little road up here on the right somewhere.
Left onto Sneekveen.
Not there. Aha, here. It's a bit of a one-way road though, so go down here. That's it, yeah.
Turn left onto
I
Sneekveen.
found this little road by accident the other day,
500 meters, turn left onto Wonderful.
just mooching about. So it's quite a cute little place to live, isn't it? These little wonky houses next to the water. Quite sweet, isn't it? Look at this. And obviously, apart from me, there'd be almost no one ever coming down here. No benefit to it. Look at that, little boats there by the water. Beautiful views. What a lovely place to live.
Turn left onto Wonderveen.
Right, now we can get to see what the sun glare is like in the screens. So they're both angled more or less the same. I think the main dashboard is slightly more upright. So I am getting a reflection of the sun in the screen. You can see that? But actually, once I've made a bit of a shadow, I can see the screen still. See if I can get that same glare on the screen, the dash. Not really, not that you can see. So yeah, it is a reflection off of the screen, but I don't know how you diffuse that. As I say, yeah, I mean, I can still see it. So I mean, I don't really know what else to say about a touchscreen screen that shows you your Google Maps, other than the fact that This is one. I would recommend it, and I would recommend getting this smaller one like this for your bikes. There's no real need to have a massive tablet, in my opinion, on your front of your bike. That said, if that's what floats your boat, get a tablet, go for it. But yeah, for me, it's a winner. I'm actually going to stick with this. This is definitely the answer for me. Let's go around this little runner. So we tried the Beeline, that was a bit of a no-no. We've tried this RoadSync app, that was a bit of a no-no. Then we tried the quad lock for my phone, mild success. I didn't like the anti-vibration thing. The whole phone's just like rattling around the whole time. It's really annoying. And getting it on and off the bike, actually, in my opinion, isn't as easy as it should be. I don't know why, I'm just cack-handed or whatever. But this hardwired into the bike means I never have to charge it, I never have to do anything with it, it's waterproof. I now know that you may have to update it, which I know how to do now, so I don't really think I have any negatives on this screen. Right, we're back to the farm now, as I like to call it, seeing as it is a farm. And I think there's not much more I can tell you other than the fact that I do struggle to use these particular gloves on the screen, and I don't know if it's to do with the glove or whatever, but anyway, the gloves is a bit of a that's a bit of a negative. Right, there we go, we're back. I'm hoping that this test with the two mics has gone well, and then we can add it into the video.
Make a U-turn.
Well, I'm back in my office now, and I'm doing the editing of this video and realised I didn't really do an ending to it. So I think I'll just do a very quick little summary and add this in to the video. What are my final thoughts on this Aoocci screen? So, it's better than a phone mount, in my opinion. It's certainly better than a Beeline Moto by a mile. And in the same regard, it's better than the RoadSync app by Honda. I would definitely recommend to anyone to use one of these screens, whether it's this particular one or they do bigger or smaller ones in their ranges for different, whatever it is that you want. The only thing I haven't managed to master is how to get the tire pressures. I can't work out how you get that on. If I do work that out, I'll probably just do a very small video and perhaps just post that as some kind of a short video on my Instagram, for example. But I haven't really had much time to use it. I've been so busy. I did go away with my daughter, and we did use the screen for that particular trip, 3 days, and it worked absolutely perfectly. Again, I was in such a rush, I didn't even really have a chance to go through the settings and work out how to use it or anything like that. It was just a matter of jump on the bike and go. So in reality then, it means that anyone could just jump on their bike and go with this thing, not knowing anything about it, and it's still going to get you where you want to go. As long as you understand how to use Google Maps on your phone, pretty much that's all you need to know. So there you go. Would I recommend one? Yes, I would. I've got an affiliate link, so I'll bung that on there as well. And, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.